Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing this evening? How's everyone doing? I'm going to be here. I'm not going to be on here long. I'm going to give people a chance to come up, a chance to come in and listen. The Okay, I'll give a few more minutes to see if somebody's gonna come in. This is gonna be a short one. Just something I I observed and heard over the this past weekend. November 1st, which is which I think Friday, if I'm not mistaken. No, Saturday is November 1st. It's being announced that there's not going to be any food stamps given out beginning November 1st. No food stamps are going to be given out. The government has not set forth any money to fund the SNAP program, which are food stamp benefits, And I've heard a reaction: how am I going to feed my kids? I need to get the food stamps because I need to feed my children. Well, the government feel that they don't have to give food stamps to the recipients, the people who get SNAP benefits. They won't be receiving them. It's going to be left up to the states to decide whether to extend the SNAP program, food stamp program. So it's official. There will be no food stamps given, no government assistance for feeding your children. So this, is going to prove to be kind of hard to do. There's an article I read. I don't know how true it is, but it read that people have said they were going to go into stores and supermarkets and they were going to rob them, which is not a good idea. For folks to do. So it's just a warning that it's going to be used against them, because no matter how you feel about it, no matter whether it's right, no matter whether it's wrong, you cannot go into supermarkets and steal. I don't care. I don't care what. You just can't go in there stealing. They're going to go into stores and they're going to start stealing. They're going to start stealing food and stuff. I would suggest that people don't do that, because I believe this is temporary. I believe that eventually they will come in and they will, open the government up and they will have discussions. They will let the money out for food stamps. But as of now, as of the 1st of November, which is a couple of days it hasn't gotten here, so they may open the government back up and they may put the food stamps back on, but it doesn't look like any food stamps are going to be given any, for anytime soon. They may not get any for the end of, they may not get any help with the food stamp program and things. So, but it's, if it's true, I don't know how true it is. Again, I don't know if this is true, but there's something floating around on social media platforms that people have decided if they don't get, if the government isn't open and they don't get any benefits on their EBT cards to buy food, that they're going to go into stores and start robbing supermarkets. Again, I don't know if that's true or not, but I'm hoping and assuming that that isn't true, that people will not fall into the trap and try to steal food, because you're going to be arrested. You're going to be locked up if you do. Is it right? No, it isn't right that there is, the government is shut down and people are not getting any food stamps, any help that they previously had. But it's the way it's got to be for a few minutes. So, it's what's going on for a while. And two, the the changes have gone in for food stamps. They're requiring some people to work. So this is a touchy situation that they're doing. Is it purposely being done to hurt people? I don't know. I'm not going to say it is, but I won't say it isn't either. So either way, it's terrible, and it's just something that we got to ride with until then. But I'm saying people, and I know it's hard if you have children to feed, that it's hard not to get food stamps. I'm feeding myself, so little by little, I don't have to worry about feeding anybody other than myself. And the holiday dinner, well, I'm not big on Thanksgiving because I don't like, I'm not into turkey and stuff like that, so it doesn't bother me. I'm going to eat anyway. I'll just probably eat a regular meal. I don't know what I might have for myself, but wow, I don't know. I don't know when it's going to end and everything, but please, people, don't do anything to get yourself in trouble and to make things worse. It's not worth it. Hopefully it's only a temporary situation. Some states some governors are taking it upon themselves, state officials in some states are putting it upon themselves and are using money, discretionary spending money that they have to fund the SNAP program, but that's not all states, so it's going to end. Hopefully it's going to end. Now, will you get this month's benefits? I'm not sure how it's going to work, but again, I'm going to say, please do not, if this rumor is true, and I'm going to say it's a rumor right now, But if this rumor is true, please, people, do not do anything crazy. Do not do anything to make matters worse, to get yourself into more trouble, because you don't have, because you go and steal, that's a bigger problem. Even, even more so. So, make sure that you do everything the right way. Make sure you do everything the right way, because this is, don't give them a reason to not give you food stamps at all, because this is crazy at this moment in time. This is crazy. They've got to open the government up sooner or later. So please, 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 please don't, don't make it harder than it has to be on yourselves.